Alright, I'm recording a little video here so that I don't have to go over it again and again. Uh, First thing I changed was all of the classes should be functions. Don't use a class unless you really need an object, um, because it just makes things harder, and I think the whole point of React is that you use these functions instead of classes to do stuff, or it's a big part of it. Second thing is routing on the website. Up here you can see this is like the URL. When you go to places now, there's this routing. That's what this is. Um, when you do a new page, you have to add that. You have to declare it here in route path. You import the thing right from wherever it is. As you can see here, this is like .seller, so it's in this folder, and it's in the it's seller. And now here it is. It's this thing, like the import here is what goes here. Whatever you name it on the left hand side here is what goes in here. And yeah, then you name it accordingly. Let's take a look over like in seller. I think I did something as well for it. Alright, never mind. So that's how that works. The MySQL table currently is just 4 varchars. You need to name the scheme CRUD-DB, so CRUD-DB. It stands for like control, read, update, delete. And the table should be called listings. I believe listings right now is just 4 varchars. So when you're making it, just make a table of 4 varchars with, or 5 varchars, or 5. It's 1 auto increment ID and 4 varchars. And that's all you need to do for the table. And this is the MySQL workbench thing that hopefully you'll get installed. And okay, post and get. The post and get requests are HTTP requests that we make from the client side to the server. The first one here is when we submit the seller form, we make a post request to the server, which binds, I think, the right hand side, which is this name data here. So I'm pretty sure if you change that, you'd have to change what you put here. It binds it to this, and then this is the name of what gets passed over here, right? So you can see how for insert, which is the routing for the server, like here, you see how it's rec.body.nameData. That's this, and then you set it equal to that, and then you insert it with an SQL statement. Let's see. You can do console.logs to make sure it's sending over properly. Oh yeah, let me start the server here. So to start the server, you do npm run dev start, like that. It starts on port 3002. You can change that by changing my port. Your SQL table has to be these things. You'll have to change them if it's anything else. Okay, let's go to the server. Server's live probably. That means the server is working. Now that the server is working, if we refresh the listings, they should all pop up. Yeah, it pulls them all from the table. Okay, what's next? The auto update, when you add something like this is auto update. As you can see, it's not here at the bottom. When I press submit, it updates. That happens here. This is just the set listings hook for a list. That's what this means. Products is like the list, and then these parameters need to be the same as the ones in the table. Otherwise, it doesn't work correctly. Uh, yeah. So this isn't the part that actually puts them into the table, but it's what auto updates the front end. The part that actually puts it into the table is wherever the insert happens. Yeah, here. So yeah, and then this is the part that prints it out. Products is just products.map, and then yeah. The variable names get confusing. Like when you're passing stuff back and forth, it can quickly get out of hand. I don't know. Maybe just name them all the same thing so you don't have to think about it. Uh, Last thing is class name card. This needs to be styled. This is where all the stuff is. The val.name, val.description, whatever. You do that just like you do app.css. You just do like import whatever or card.css. And that's it.